Resident Evil fans, buckle up because Capcom just hit us with one of the wildest reveals we've seen in years. Resident Evil Requiem is officially bringing back the Umbrella Corporation. Yeah, the same umbrella that gave us the T-Virus, the Raccoon City outbreak, and basically every nightmare we've had since the PlayStation 1 era. And as if that wasn't enough, the game is also introducing a lineup of fresh villains who might change everything we thought we knew about the series. Now here's where things get spicy. Umbrella has died before. We've watched it collapse, splinter, get replaced by new biotech companies like Neo Umbrella, Tricell, Blue Umbrella. Yet here it is again, like a bad infection you just can't cure. That raises the big question: is Umbrella really back as the main villain, or is Capcom just dropping its name for nostalgia? Because every time they revive Umbrella, fans split into two camps. One side says, finally, this feels like true Resident Evil again. The other side says, come on, stop recycling the past, give us something new. And that's where these new villains come in. Early info suggests they're not your typical lab coat scientists hiding in bunkers. We're talking about figures with political power, control over global trade, maybe even secret ties to governments. This opens the door to all kinds of conspiracies. Are these people descendants of Umbrella's original founders? Are they carrying on Wesker's legacy in the shadows? Or are they manipulating Umbrella's name as a brand, using it as cover while they push their own agenda?
This is where Resident Evil lore fans are already losing their minds. Think about it: for decades, Umbrella has been the ultimate symbol of greed, corruption, and human arrogance. Bringing them back could tie Requiem directly into the series' core DNA. But if these new villains take center stage, we might be looking at a hybrid story, half nostalgia, half reinvention. And that tension is exactly what makes this reveal so explosive.
Of course, there's risk here. If Capcom leans too hard on Umbrella, players might feel like they're just replaying the same storylines from the 90s and early 2000s. On the flip side, if Capcom uses Umbrella only as a logo in the background, while focusing too much on new faces, fans could feel cheated out of the true return they've been waiting for. It's a tightrope walk, and the Resident Evil community will be watching every step. What's undeniable is this: the name Umbrella still has power. Casual players see that red and white logo and instantly know it means trouble. Hardcore fans start digging through lore, connecting dots back to Spencer, Ashford, Birkin, Wesker, all the icons that built this franchise. And with brand new villains stepping into the light, the possibilities for betrayal, double crosses, and shocking twists just skyrocketed. So here's the real debate. Is Capcom about to deliver the most terrifying comeback in Resident Evil history, or are we looking at another safe nostalgia play that can't live up to the hype? And these new villains, do they have the charisma to stand alongside Wesker and other legendary bad guys, or will they fade into the background once the Umbrella name takes over? One thing's for sure: Resident Evil Requiem has just gone from another sequel to one of the most talked about releases on the horizon. And if Capcom gets this balance right, we could be looking at a game that defines the next decade of Resident Evil.